All right, here's a couple more examples from 15.5. We're looking at, again, at transformations of exponential functions. So we want to tell if g of x is a vertical stretch or compression, which means is it the slope going up faster or is it compressed down towards the x-axis where the slope is going slower? And then we want to say whether it is reflected about the x-axis. So g of x is our new function, f of x is our parent function. And that's just 5 to the x, which you can see here in g of x. And then we take that and we're going to multiply it by negative 1.2. So remember, if there's no a value here, because it's f of x equals a times b to the x. If there's no a value here, it's like there's just a 1 there. So if this value is greater than 1, then it's going to go up at a faster rate. And since it's negative, it's going to actually go down, but at a faster rate than 1 would. So this is a vertical stretch, and it's also a reflection over x. Okay. Now I want to use, I'm going to flip over because I did notice that question 10 here is using the same equation, and it wants us to find the y-intercept. So you may just remember that if there's nothing here at the end, then this is our y-intercept. But if you forget that when you're testing or whatever the case may be, you know that the x value at your y-intercept is always 0. So we're looking for 0, comma something, whatever the y value is then. So 5 to the 0 is 1, and 1 times negative 1.2 is just negative 1.2. So that's my y-intercept.